It's Friday, bitches! What we have here, a small teeny mini bitsy entertainment. Tonight we have Stafall Tactics. Friday. Unfortunately, we have only 2 days left to enjoy this awesome game, and I hope they're gonna release it soon, so we can enjoy more time than this. Anyway, today's video is gonna be, this is Sledgehammer. Sorry, I'm just so excited. Anyway, Sledgehammer tonight again. I'm not gonna explain battles and exploration mode tonight. You can check out the videos before. I have done before. Tonight we're gonna be talking about the modules, the weaponry, all the things I mentioned in the last video. Oh man, it's hot tonight. I got the AC running. Alright, let's see what we have tonight. Oh, this is my fleet, the deprive. So we're not gonna do this. This is for the exploration mode. As you see, I have some big ass ships unlocked already. Some people, even I'm level 4, I saw some people are already level 10, 12. Well, I guess I'm a working class man. I gotta go and work, pay bills. Some people, I guess, maybe they make money out of this. They don't have to go to work, so whatever time I can spend on games, especially like this, after work, I'm here for you guys. Another thing, nothing with me, it's, I don't want to say fake. There is no editing, cutting, I don't know what the heck people do out there. I'm just a regular amateur. Whatever you hear, if I made mistake, I made mistake. It's face forward. There is nothing to be added, cut it. You can make fun of it. I don't care. I just love to do and be honest with you guys. Anyway, let's jump to the game. Stafall Tactics. Awesome game, as I said. If you see, if I go on the top right, you can go on the switch, and you can switch to the rank mode. That means you can fight with a person on the other side. Why I'm doing this? Because over here you have everything available. Meaning you don't have to unlock something so you can see. Everything it's available. That's why I'm coming to this screen, so I can explain the modules and weaponry. Anyway, if I press duel, as you see, this is not Deprive, this is Eclipse. I was checking this out, this fiction yesterday and last night, and as you see, I see a lot of things added, and I'll give you some tips and advices. Maybe they're good, maybe they're bad. Some people have maybe better, or some people maybe you say, oh man, I didn't know that. Anyway, this is the fleet I construct for PvP mode, meaning if I press now duel, I'm able to use all these ships, meaning the other guy will have a mothership as on his own on the other side of the screen on the map. Mine is going to be probably on the bottom or whatever, it's random, and we start dueling. We're not going to talk about battle, like I said. I'm at this screen just to show you guys the modules and the weapons. I just made this, and because it has a huge engineering, as you see the spots. This is all the weapons, from the smallest one here. I don't know if you can see out of my screen, but anyway, from the smallest to the big boys right there, with lots of damage, lots of range. If you see on the bottom, they have 17,000 range, 59 DPS. I'm not gonna go over every single screen over here. That's you guys to do on your own. Otherwise, how else you gonna check this awesome game? I'm just saying that every of these squares here, we have ballistics and beams, missiles, fighters. This is for the carriers, the big ship. This guy right here, That's a heavy ass sledgehammer. Alright, I'll explain what this all is. So, as I said, let's go back to the screen. These are all ballistics, lasers, of course, missiles, fighters, all under this screen. There's armor, shield, and the modules. Now, every time you place something over here, it takes out space on the weight of the ship, and that depends what kind of engines you're gonna use. The more weight you put, the slower it is. Like I said, this game is so realistic. You have to be careful of everything, even the maneuvering part and everything else. So you have to be really pilot and tactician and strategic in attack. Sorry, my English is when I want to explain a lot, I'm getting blah. Anyway, all these modules, they have their own weight and they have their own thing. I'll explain, like I'm not gonna drag this video too long. I'm gonna explain a couple of them so you got the picture. Okay, as you see, some of these have numbers like 5, 11, 15. That's what's available. You can't put let's say 5 of this on 5 same ships. No, it's only can be only on one. That's it. There is no number here. Over here you can put 5 and so forth and so forth. So the bigger it is, you're gonna need a different type of a ship, because not all ships has the same plan of engineering. The team made that very beautiful, because we're not gonna have 10 ships looking the same with the same damage, and you cannot even approach. Great job from the team. Let's jump to the modules quickly. All these modules have their advantages, but they have also disadvantages, because if they're good in something, then they're bad in something else. Meaning, if you play duel, that means the other side might have something against that module. For an instance, if I have the clock module, let's say this one, it's the stealth mode, the other guy might have the unclocking module, which is you cannot hide. He can just scan you. You can find the module over here. I'm not gonna go and look for it and lose time now. The module is right here. The big ship I have, that's on one module I have, and you cannot see it. I wanted to show you guys. That's a beautiful module they have. I mean, that's my opinion. This one, this is the stasis module. Stasis. Bleh. Anyway, this module, if you launch in any ship or on yourself, it makes a shield around you, and nobody can shoot you or damage you, but you either cannot shoot or damage anybody. So this is good to do if you wanna. If your ship is still lower on health, you just shield yourself, and in the time being, while this it's on, you can at least refill any of the armor and life you have left. I mean, you have accumulated, and it's a good. Or I can just drop this to an enemy ship, and he cannot do anything. I mean, you cannot kill it, but at least he cannot. It's a both way action. So that's why I have it on my carrier. So in case, because my carrier it's slow moving, if they attack me too fast, I can just shield myself so I can repair it. But before I'll tell you my tactic. I'll tell you the tactic on this ship I have. I'm not gonna explain every ship else I have. That's your guys to play with and plan in this game. This is my carrier. I have the cloak system, so you cannot see it, okay, because he's launching the fighters. I have a jump module just for this ship, not the whole fleet, because in case I get rimmed or someone wants to kill it, I can jump this ship quickly. This is the nebula generator, because I can create a nebula and hide in it. That is just in case. So this over here doesn't have to be here, but I have it just in case. For example, if I will approach somewhere, I will launch this first, and then I can do the cloaking. This is the repair drone, in case again I have to sustain this ship in life. That's why I have all this repair, clocking, and jumping stuff, because this is a carrier. And has endless range on the. I mean, not endless, but there's a huge range of radius of reaching the enemy. So it's important to keep this ship because these fighters, they are ripping apart fleets. Okay, so and of course it's a lot of armor on it and shield, as you see, 10,000 or 10 Gs and 2,044 regen. It's quite a life and armor on it. Now this module here gives you extra weight on it. So if I take this out, see, now it's overweight. The ship comes overweight. It's 1900. The ship is 1800. I have 1900, 100 over limit because I have so many things. So I put that anything extra on mine, it's good to have. So when you put this module, it makes it, see, now it's good to go. Okay, I have some armor, extra armor and shields, and I have a 4-star engine. So that's I'm explaining a couple. I'm gonna explain just a couple of the ships I have. That's the big one. This is the other one, the Timur. Solid ship. I love it because he has all the beams. This is just a grinder. This thing you can you have to be careful how you approach on this ship. This ship will annihilate your. You know, it's a laser. It's a long range, 15,061 DPS on accumulation. Trust me, this is a badass ship. Okay, look at how many lasers it has. 5 of them. It all depends how you fit it. Okay, you don't have to have 5. You can put 3 and then put something else. But for me, I'm good with 306 damage per second. Okay, and per burst 2700. That's a solid damage. Of course, you have all these to play with. All these lasers. Every laser has its own range. Some of them are 2 stars, some of them 3, 4 stars, 1 star. It all depends. If it's a 4-star lasers, that means that the top notch and the top damage and everything else. For example, this one, it's very, very. This I think is the best. The Spear of Red has 70,000 DPS accumulation and 850 damage per second, which is has a cooldown of 12. It has a cooldown, but trust me, 16,000 range. Well, it takes a lot of weight on the ship, but 2 of these will reach you far away and they'll massive damage. So that's the laser. This one too, 4-star, 83,000 DPS accumulation and 5,000 damage, but the range is short. So this is when you approach. I will have this on the bigger ships. Let's say, because this is a 9 spots, this is only 8. You can't fit this. Okay, no, I'm sorry, this is only 6. So you have to have a different type of a ship with a different plan of the beams and schedule on the ship. But this is for a close range. As you see, it's only 5,000, but does an enormous damage. Anyway, that's the second ship I have. There is no modules here. This is strictly fighter interceptor. So I'm gonna be probably put it next to the carrier in case I have ships approaching, so I can clock it with the carrier together, you know, put it in nebula or something, and he can just green stuff from far away, and you cannot hit it. You have to approach. It's a strategic and tactical gameplay you have to do in this game if you wanna perform maximum. As like I said, that was the second ship. I'll go with this one, the Premier. It's another big ship. As you see, like I said, you see the beams, the different beams schedule here. I have the 2 Spears of Rat, and I have that for a close range because these have a cooldown. This one is faster shooting, and the rest is all armor. As you see, it's 12,000. So this ship and the other I showed before will be next to the carrier. These 2 guys, because they're not that fast, but they can cover a lot with the carrier. So I have those 3 at the defense stance. The other ships, it's all distracting and attacking and scratching off or scraping off life and armor out of the enemy, or in this case, the other player. If you go down, you have the rockets. The rockets, I believe, they does a lot of damage on the shield, on the armor. The shield does not do anything against the rockets, I believe. Okay, so every every system of rockets over here, same thing. They have their own weight, so you have to plan how you're putting and how you're fitting all the ships for battle. Now, like I said, it's good to have smaller scouts like this, because when you start, if you remember, if you watch the other videos I made, you have certain amounts of warp points to send this ship in game. That means you start up with 6,000, I believe, or something. You can just send this ship and the carrier and this ship and this all together. Nah, because they need a lot. See, this one needs 9,200 something war points to be summoned. That's a lot of war points. It is strong, but it's a lot of war points. So, see, another ship with a lot of beams. These are grinders, okay? 5,000 close range. So you come approach to this, guess what? You get hit with 10,000 lasers, and it looks cool, by the way. Anyway, this is Eclipse. Every fiction has its own, as like I said, own structure, own plan, on. So you can pick two fictions to play in this game. You can play with all three, because there is what you can't be mumbling around and scouting and spying on people on the other fictions and say, oh hi, I'm in the Priv for 1 year already, but this guy it's in Eclipse for 2 years and he knows all the Eclipse guys. And this is another thing in this game. It might be a double spies or talking about what these people do and what they have, what it can hit them, how to kill their mothership plan. It's a very cool game. It's, trust me, when this game gets launched, I believe the team, it's like I said before, they're preparing something very nice. We are just left to wait. I don't know for how long. Let's just jump back for a couple more modules, and I'm going to be wrapping up this video. I wanted to show you something else. Let me see if I find it. Okay, yes. These mines you see, okay, you cannot see this on the map. Alright, if I place this strategically in, let's say, the beacons, okay, and you approach the beacon to take it over, guess what? I have 2-3 mines like this, your ship gets killed instantly. Of course, again, this takes up space in engineering. You can't just have 10,000 mines here now, okay? And you have only 9 per game to fit if you want to use them, okay? All these small ones are let's see, anti-radar, focus fire module, all these small engines. You can improve the maneuverability of your ships, okay? Small thrusters and all this, they're all here to you to play with and fit them nice. Okay, one more module I wanted to talk about. It's kind of cool. As you see, you don't see it here. I have to go back to the ship because it's only one you can use. That's it. The things I have on the ships, that's only one you can use. So let me find it for you guys. I believe. Wait, let me see. No, is it? No, that's not it. Wait, there was a module. Is it? No. Bear with me, guys. Wait, let me see. Let me check. Maybe it's here. I missed it. Ah, right here. Do you see this module? It's a boarding module. This means if I have this on the ship, not here, but on the ship, if you come closer to me, I can send shuttle to your ship. And this is a 3-star module. There is, well, of course, 1, 2, whatever. And these people, it'll take, I don't know, half a minute or so. And these people, this module will, with a crew inside, will take over your ship. meaning that ship becomes mine, pretty much. So you gotta be careful when you're approaching and how you're approaching, and most likely, because this takes a lot of space, if you're approaching big ships and people have this on it, guess what? If you don't destroy that ship fast, your ship will be lost. Okay, and then you have to kill your own ship. That's the bottom line. It's kind of like I said. It's such a cool. They made such a cool module, so you have to think a lot. Okay, this is a RAM module. Makes I believe this makes your ships stronger, and I think it's. I believe I saw on the pirates. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not saying it, no. On the pirates, when I was fighting the pirates, one of the ships had like the Mad Max big ass metal on the front, like you know, those for ramming and breaking walls and stuff. I saw that on the ship, on the front of the ship, and he was ramming me. Probably it might be this module. Maybe made me make this ship looks like that. I'm just saying. I never tried it. Maybe I should, but I don't want to make a video of 1 hour and doing stuff. I want you to guys go in this game and check out all these beautiful and crazy things the guys come up with. Okay, and I believe they making even more stuff. All right, this is the ammo. Of course, you have to have ammo, not the beams, rockets, and all these. They're using ammo, and that's why there is a module here you can put on your ship for resupplying. For example, this one, ammo dispenser. If you have this one on the ship, one of the ships, they automatically, the small drones comes out and they refill your ammo, and then you can continue shooting. Otherwise, if the ship shoots out all the ammo, it doesn't shoot. It's just standing there. All right, so it's easy prey to be killed. That's the one thing. And now, unless you have this module on it, which is when you approach and want to kill this ship, or I can just come close to you and detonate. It's a self-destructive model, so it's a huge blast. So I will damage a lot your ships big time. Not kill it, but at least I'll scrap off some of your armor and shields on your ship. Anyway, let's go back to the exploration. This is what I wanted to talk to you guys tonight. I will be wrapping up this video. I don't want to, like I said, I don't want to make long videos. Okay, I had to make those two because I had to explain everything as much as possible. Again, this game it's only for 2 more days up, so guys, please go and put the hands on it. Trust me, you're gonna have a lot of fun. All right, it's there is space games. I want to just say this: there's out there space games you to play, but I tried and played a lot of them. Trust me, I'm not lying. I'm not a guy who just sits down here and I'm gonna just talk shit. And this is the closest game. I'll explain this shortly. In a meaning, in a way of I can sit this game and while I'm playing it, I don't have to sit for 15 hours or I don't know what and just say, oh shit, that I'm done with this. That's it. It's getting. That's it. It's just there is nothing else there. No, with this game, as soon as you sit, it's always something. With this game, it always makes you something to stay on it. It's always something to do, something to conquer, something to attack, something to defend, something to plan. Trust me, the game is just packed very nicely. Okay. Anyway, Sledgehammer breaking out. Please, if you like what you see on the screen, I don't want to drag like other people do. Please subscribe. Like, share, so I can, I'm just a guy who wants to make videos like this. If you guys like it, and you press like it. If you don't please dislike it. Okay, I will make videos like this for these 2 days. Then I'm gonna be probably making videos of some other games I play. If you're interested to check it out, you're more than welcome. If you have any questions, please comment below. I'll try to answer it. Okay, so you guys have a great weekend. Hopefully you're gonna put the hands on this game, and I hope you're gonna comment and ask me about something, or hey, even tell me something I don't know. Maybe I missed something. Okay, Again, Sledgehammer breaking out. Peace, everybody. And be cool and stay cool. Bye-bye.